Did you ever get a chance to let them niggas hear that shit as well?
I've never sat down with Kendrick or Q and press play. I've pressed play with J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? J-Rock is the accessible homie out of TDE. You know what I'm saying? I've slapped fives with all of them several times. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, after Rhythm and Flow, me and him had a moment because before, when I was on tour, I did the last 3 dates or came on to the last 3 dates of the championship tour when when all of TDE was in stadiums, right? So we backstage working out, everybody there, you know, it's Kendrick, J-Rock, me and Sir, 2 T's, the security, H Wood, and the workout for the day was, nigga, 20 sets of 50 push-ups. So we all getting to 1,000 push-ups.
Damn, TDE different.
Man, they different.
Yeah.
So I'm slapping, I go in just because I'm a real nigga, I'm gonna say what's up, I'm gonna acknowledge people, then I'm going into my zone. I guess, Kendrick don't know if I'm like a fan at this time. He know I'm Sir's brother, but he don't give off the vibe that like, man, I ain't trying to have no conversation. Cause some niggas be like, man, now that I got you here, I always wanted to ask you questions. Like, I ain't on that shit, right? So he get a little standoffish, we slap fives, and I'm like, I know what that is. I'm here for my brother, right? We work out, you know what I'm saying? We doing the boxing mitts and shit, and nigga, I hop up, Kendrick hop up on the bar, and instead of doing pull-ups, he do like the muscle-ups where you pull through, push up all the way down, right? So he do 2, right? Because J-Rock challenged him, he do 2. Then I'm like, let me see what I got, right? So I hop up, I do 5. And J-Rock go big, like, blood, you gonna let him outdo you? Dot this nigga smoke outdid you, right? Yeah. So then Kendrick got back up like, nigga, hold on, let me get my little 3 back in, boop, boop, boop. I left it at that. The rest of the time is just, I'm kicking it with Sir. And then later, we chopped it up a little bit, but that's all before Rhythm and Flow. I guess once he realized, okay, this nigga's, he a real one, he ain't tripping off the fame shit, he's solid. Then we was cool, but it still wasn't extensive. Now, fast forward to after Rhythm and Flow, he has seen the show because Dave Free, which is one of his right-hand dudes, Dave Free was one of the executive producers. So Dave Free...
On the show?
On the show.
Oh, he called.
Yeah, so
shout out Dave.
They had the right people in line to be like, hey, look, this is the anti-corny consultants. You know what I'm saying? They're like, the culture has to accept this to a certain degree. Now, we're going to have to do certain reality TV things, right? Have them lined up and the lights go up and this and that. But on everything in between, we need to bring the right people into play to make sure the culture believes it, And so he was one of them. Now, so that's probably how, Kendrick, caught on to it and actually sat down and watched it. So I run into him at Day in Vegas just before everything shut down. And I'm there with Sir. And he had just headlined the shit, killed the shit, you know what I'm saying? Had the cowboy gear on and all that. And then and he come out, staying to himself. He got his own section of the whole backstage. But he look over and see me, he like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? And he comes slap fives like, my nigga, the way you pulled that shit off on some TV shit and actually gave him content is some real shit, my nigga. Respect. He's like, nigga, we gonna do something special for the city. Like, nigga, that shit was hard. Like, I watched it. And so I was like, man, respect, dog. I look forward to it. And so it was, as brief as it was, he stopped like, oh, hold up, Smoke. You did your shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ever give you that record?
Nah, we ain't done no record.
Hey, Kendrick, my nigga gonna need that motherfucking record, man.
But no.
We need the record, Kendrick. Come on,
my
man.
Thing is, it's so much stuff. Like, I got books, movies, and all kind of shit that we own, and however we collaborate long beyond this shit is gonna happen. So I don't even push the line. I'll reach out once and just to let niggas know, hey, we there. But if not, because I believe that collaboration should be mutually beneficial.
If niggas don't respond, he gonna come get you.
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
But if niggas don't respond immediately, it's because there's work and leeway that we need to make so that they're like, okay, now's the time. Timing is everything, So, but that was the extent of our like interaction, and it was some respect shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sure he could see that there's respect the other direction as well. Artistically, you coming off the West, you're gonna naturally have heard of Kendrick Lamar. You're gonna naturally have to be like, take into consideration, what his contribution to it is. If you're an artist of that caliber and see yourself in that company.
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.